I welcome you to this video. In this video, I'll be showing you how you can make your Lumion run lighter. You don't need to have a sophisticated computer before you can run Lumion. If you look at this computer I'm using now, if you look at the speed, Lumion have already calculated the speed, and you can see now that just 34%. When you launch your Lumion for the first time, it will give you this benchmark. And if you look at this analysis, you can see that this computer is having 16 gigabytes RAM, which is up to their recommendation. But the processor is not even anything close to their recommendation. The graphics card is 4 gig. It's nothing close to their recommendation yet. Then the CPU graphics card is not even up to the minimum. So what are we going to do? As you can see, this computer is not even up to the recommended computer by Lumion. So we'll see how we can manage this computer, and that is exactly what I'm going to be showing you. Whatever computer you have, so far you are able to install Lumion on it. Maybe you have 2 gig dedicated graphics card or 4 gig, whatever it is. So far you are able to install Lumion on it. I will show you how you can manage it. You'll be able to run your Lumion smoothly despite the system you have. Let's get into it. What you are going to do is, for the sake of this video, I am using Lumion 10.32. In my next video, I will talk about Lumion 12. If you open your Lumion 10.32, if you look at the bottom right, you will see this gear icon. Click on it. It will show you some settings. Let me launch a new project. I'll simply click on this. Lumion have already given us 9 already done environments. You have plain environment, you have forest environment, tropical environment, then mountain range, suburban environment, white. If you want your system to run smoothly, I recommend you use plain environment, because the trees that are already loaded here will make your system to run slowly, will make your Lumion to run slowly. So in order to maximize your system, use plain environment. So I'm going to click on plain environment now. I will place a tree, for example. Now, so I go to nature, I go to load. Okay, let me use this. Then I place this. Okay, now I click on this arrow to go out of the command. I'm using my roller to roll backward. Then I press O, press W to come down. Okay, now if you look at this tree now, you see that all the details are showing. You can see all the leaves, the shadow is showing. So if I go to settings now and I turn on to this, you will see the difference. If I turn to low quality, if I go there now, you see that it is blurry. And you see, and it's not even showing shadow. At this point, it's not showing shadow because it's on a low quality. But the advantage for me is that my computer will be able to run very fast. So when you are working, you can decide to set it to just 1 star. When you are in editing mode, just set it to 1 star. Then if you want to see the preview, you can now set it to the 4th star, and you can see it has shortcuts. If you want to see 5 star, just press F4. If you want to see 3, press F3. If you want to see medium, press F2. If you want to see the low quality, press F1. Okay, so assuming I am in editor mode now and I want the best quality, I want to see the highest quality of my tree and my images, all I need to do is to press F4, and then you can see the images. Everything is of high quality. If I want to see medium quality, I press F2, F3. If I want to see low quality, I press F2. If I want to see very ultra low quality, I press F1. And then when I press F1, you see that the shadow have disappeared. At this point, my computer can run very fast. And when I'm done with my work, when I'm done setting my environment, I can now put it on high quality like F4. Okay, then there are other settings that we can do there. Then look at the editor resolution. This one, if I set it to 100, you see that the image will be at the best quality. Okay, but then my computer will run slowly. Okay, so what I will do is, if I want to work fast, I will set it to 25%. If I set it to 25%, you see that the image is blurry. Okay, it's blurry, then my computer can run fast. Okay, at this point my computer can run very fast. Then when I'm done editing, I can bring it back and see what I've done, or switch it back. And for your information, all this blurry nature that it is now will not appear in your rendering, so no need to worry. Whatever it is now, this is just for your computer to be able to run smoothly. Then you click on this setting again. Let's go back to the setting. Let's leave this one on meter. Then all these ones are okay. Another thing that you can use to speed up your computer when you are working is, you look at here, you see there are different layers. So I recommend that you allow your model. For example, if I import a model now, let me import one model so that you will see what I'm talking about. Now you can see that the image is blurry. If I want to see the high quality, all I need to do is to press F4 and the quality will come out the best. Okay, I can also go to the setting and set to, let's say, 60%, 66%. Then you can go back. Now you see the image is of high quality now. If I press F1 now, there's no shadow. If I press F4, there is shadow. So all this shadow make your computer to run slowly because Lumion have to calculate it, and it is your computer that will be working, because all those calculations will make it to slow down. Then another thing that you can use to improve the speed of your system is, don't apply grass. No, normally I apply grass here. Don't apply grass until you are done setting your materials, until the grass is the last thing you are going to apply. Okay, then if you look at the top here, you will see there are different layers. So let your model be on layer 1. You can even rename it. If you bring your cursor here, you can name it as layer. You can name it as model. Any name, the name doesn't matter. All the vegetation that are in front of your building, you can move those ones to a specific layer. Let's say I can rename this one as vegetation, or let's say trees in front, so that we will use it later on. I rename it as trees in front, so all these trees will be moved to that particular layer, trees in front. So at some time I can decide to off it. So if I am on layer 1, for example, I am on layer 1 now, I can decide to hide this layer. So all the trees that are on that particular layer will be hidden, and the moment they are hidden, your computer will no longer calculate them, so it makes your computer to run faster. Okay, so these are the tips that you can use to make your computer run faster, right? So I believe this is going to help you. See you in the next video. Bye.